The broadcast band was further divided into ClassA stations, those with high power and continuous service, and ClassB stations of restricted range and ability. ClassB would operate below 286 meters, where wavelength assignments would be made on a geographical basis so as to minimize interference. Assignments for ClassA stations above 286 meters would be handled a bit differently. One wavelength would be assigned exclusively to each geographical region, and stations in that region would further divide up the use of the channel into time slices. The conference asserted that this would make it possible to assign 50 such regional wavelengths spaced 10 kilohertz apart. With this scheme in place, anyone with a good receiving setup could tune into various other areas of the country and, conditions permitting, would have some hope of hearing them without interference. 10 local areas within each of the 5 national zones would have allocation separated by 50 kilohertz, and no areas in adjacent zones would be closer than 20 kilohertz. All broadcasters were required to have measuring equipment to ensure that they were operating within 2 kilohertz of their assigned wave frequency, as the rule phrased it. To ease the transition for an existing broadcaster, a temporary classification could be assigned to allow it to continue to use its present allocation until it could obtain a new one and move there. The amateurs would get exclusive use of 150 to 200 meters, 1.5 to 2 megahertz, which is larger than our current 160-meter band, widely called top band by hams. Special license holders would be permitted to operate between 200 and 222, and extra special licensed stations could use some quiet wave below 286 meters for use in the difficult Rocky Mountain region for the benefit of transcontinental relay work. There could be at most 6 of these stations, a severe restriction. Spark transmission was tentatively assigned to 175 to 200 meters, with only straight CW allowed between 200 and 220, and CW, ICW, and phone between 150 and 176 meters. Further subdivision was possible, and the ARRL was asked to recommend allocations by transmission type at a later date.